And Sebastian just has to be on film. He just has to be on camera.
I mean, I guess I do.
I'm kidding.
What about now? Refresh?
Of course you need to be. You're on the show.
I think we're good. There it is, right? Now we're both live, huh?
This is dope.
Hash.
Oh boy.
Audio too?
That was hash.
What's going on, everybody? We're smoking hash. We're here with the Blockchain Blunts fam. We've got Nathan, Love is the Answer, right here in the spot. I'm out here smoking on some Girl Scout cookies. And we're going to be talking about NFTs, Dutchee, and whatever the hell we want, really.
Yeah.
So
we love talking Dutchee and whatever the hell we want, but mainly NFTs. As long as it's NFT stuff, we're happy.
Exactly.
There's a lot going on in this NFT world right now, especially with this Dutchee drop. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, let's kick it off. So one of the big things here. So what is Dutchee? It's a NFT action figure. You can bring it into your living room using augmented reality. And it's got accessories. So you got a base model. And you upgrade it by attaching accessories. So the first accessory, you got to start off with the blunt. So you got to buy the pack and buy the base model character. You got to open the pack. There's a 420 max quantity. So if you open the pack, you're destroying the pack. So in the background, the NFT is burned or destroyed, and then a new NFT is minted. So now you get level 2 Dutchee, and that's mega dank Dutchee.
Double Dutch.
So now you've already destroyed 2 NFTs in order to obtain this level 2, which means the value theoretically should go up. And then from there, you got to throw on the thrift store sweatshirt, and then you're super comfy. And then from super comfy, you throw on your Wampastompa secondhand sneakers, and then your Drip Lord, and then from there, finally, when we did the drop, there was a level 5, and that was Stony Hawk. And what's crazy is my man Wampastompa actually tweeted out that he's going to do an auction to support Tony Hawk's foundation, and they retweeted it back. So I guess that's happening.
It's positive.
Yeah. And so then now coming back to today, we did do a shitcoin limited edition drop of 20 chains. And there was a way to upgrade twice. There was 20 available chains, but then if you combine 2 chains onto your level 5, then you would get a level 6. 2 chains, you'd get the level 6 king shit. And then the level 5.5 is the shitcoin Dutchee. So those sold out in like half a second. Like seriously, we were driving around in the car. I was stressed out, and then just boom, gone.
That'll make your day. That'll help relieve the stress a little bit.
Yeah, it was nice. And so then people
we
blended.
love Dutchee, by the way. Ken and I were talking
today,
even before the stream today.
Oh, before? And, tell me the tea. Wait a second.
Dutchee got backstage. We got in the green room, bro. Yeah, we were talking about you and Wampa, which we need to discuss a little bit.
Wow.
We need to kind of hear more about the two, the two brains behind the throne that is Dutchee, the king. So yeah, but we were discussing you before the show, and we were talking about how original the concept is and how it's kind of pushing the abilities to their true or pushing these things to their true abilities here. The fact that you can blend and burn and all these things, it's just kind of this is what this is all about, playing with your NFT toys.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of putting these scarcity models into effect by participating in the community and like having fun with it.
Yeah, so we actually did an auction, and the winner of the auction gets a custom 1 of 1. So every time that we're adding a new character in, we're building it into the 420. So basically, the base models are getting destroyed no matter what. And so the originals are becoming more and more scarce, which is reflective on the market.
He's selling high too.
Yeah, I don't want to quote Ken, but he said he couldn't afford it, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, he could afford it, of course. Come on, he just doesn't want to spend it.
But there were some in the hundreds of thousands. I mean,
well, you got to pay for quality. You know what I'm saying?
I can see why, though.
They know what they want. The market, let the market decide. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. I mean, I think that's the thing that we all kind of that we like about this industry is that we agree that value is kind of subjective, and that the market is going to decide. I mean, who decided that gold, the shiny metal, was the most valuable thing?
Right.
It was kind of like as a group, we just gave it this path, like for whatever reason. It's got amazing qualities, but like we weren't using it to its best of its abilities when we decided that as a society it was like this valuable a store of wealth or something. So, I mean, it is just something that we decided as a collective,
Yeah, does gold have AR?
I know, that's the thing.
Is it upgradable? Like, does it have drip? Like,
are you saying Dutchee is the new gold? Like, that's the real digital gold, not Bitcoin?
I don't give financial advice, but what I am saying is that it's fucking solid. It's solid. It's rock solid. But
I could say this: one Dutchee equals more than one Bitcoin.
Look, he said in the other interview with Ken, he said, I want to just focus on passive income and Dutchees. I need the quote on the website right there on the top, right there. Boom. Just headlining across.
That's all you need. Like, I mean, it seems like it's all about fun. I mean, if you're gonna make a living and get into like NFTs and crypto and all these things, like, you might as well search for things that have a fun secondary market where you can have fun with it, but potentially, make a couple bucks if you're so lucky to kind of reprice and get the sale. So I think it's beautiful.
Let me tell you a little bit about this auction here, because I see the chat wants to say it. So, and I definitely want to give a huge shout out to the winner of that auction, which is Zombies. In fact, he's the one who outbid Ken on this one and on the Boneheads collab. And he said, who the fuck is this guy? So Zombies, Ken is lightly aware Zombies has a collection, so I'm going to give him a quick plug. And so he's making, his decision is to make a zombified Zombies one-of-one Dutchee. So that means that I got to destroy one sweater, one pair of shoes, one, all the way up, one base model.
One bourbon, one shot, one beer.
To clear up the space for this one-of-one. And to be honest, I would be surprised if he's going to give it up. Now I know that Ken made a comment. He said, how come I can't sponsor the skateboard or something? So we may have to do another auction for another one-of-one. We have a space in 420, but they're going to be super limited, custom. And then we're dropping the new skateboard, the stickered up skateboard, and you combine it with your Stony Hawk level 5, you get a 5.5, and that's the decked out Dutchee. And he's got his hat backwards. So let's
decked out Dutchee, man. Can you give us a demonstration of what a backwards hat looks like? Thank you.
Boom. So in honor of that, Saturday, 7 p.m. EST at blockchainblunts.com. And I think that's the end of my plug. We're going to drop more custom chains. We're going to drop more custom outfits. And then the last part of my plug is that let's just say I acquired some Uplift land today. And let's just say that Dutchee might have a location inside of Minecraft Java version. And let's just say that there might be something that you may want to go there to get once it's ready. Big shout out to Morbs, Nifty BC. He's bringing Dutchee to life by bringing him into AR. So big shout out Morbs.
We love you.
We're mutant organic robots buying shit. I've got the socks. We got the Senior Lupe augmented reality stickers. But now they got
Senior
socks.
Lupe. Check out my collab with him.
Oof.
Everybody.
Let's call that out. And I got Mint 5,
Oh wow.
So I'm still looking for Mint 1, Mint 2. I mean, nobody's putting up the love is the answer stuff is expensive too. I'm not gonna front. I was gonna flex and I'd be like, "Yo, hey, I just bought it all, blah blah blah," and then I went and I saw the price. I was like, maybe I'll just get this and that. But if you're looking for the collection, he's got stuff on Rarible, and you know my opinion on that. But much love to the art. As they say, don't hate the minter, hate the chain. And so,
like
but on wax, he's got a unwhitelisted. This means like this is like pre-ICO. You get what I'm saying? Like this is pre-IPO. This is like if you're trying to get it on the ground floor, not investment.
I didn't even try.
He hasn't even applied. Like, okay,
I haven't applied.
So the day that he gets around to applying, it means that he'll reach a larger audience. And so, anyways, the name of the collection.
Taking the Banksy approach.
Exactly. You got to find it.
It's the logo. And you have to like really do your research and make sure it's me. Like, shot.
Okay, well, we did the research, and you know it's crazy. He's my guest, and he doesn't know what the wax page is. So let me put you onto it. The name of the account is Time for Love with a double E, and you have to uncheck whitelisted only. Now, please, for the love of God, don't, while you're unchecking that whitelisted only thing, don't go and buy Our Planet rigs or something, because now you're in bootleg world. You literally got to lift up the carpet to find Nathan's stuff in there. Now, in Rarible, different story, but here he's like on the underground. You know what I mean?
I haven't applied for my personal one on Rarible either. But what I did is I have a couple, and I'll probably not reveal it for a long time, but I have a couple verified ones on different platforms as like anonymous.
It's like the reason why you want blockchain to verify your art is so you know it's coming from the artist, but he just creates decoys everywhere, and it's all him.
I have like a pretty notable I have a pretty notable one.
A notable one
on Rarible and a couple other like ETH platforms.
Guys, really knows it's notable. Do you hear how notable? Honestly, when you said it, it sounded extremely notable. So, well, what is the piece called? Can I make a note of it, or let them make a note of it?
I've designed for like a few big collections. I've done a few things that have been successful, but
you're so
there's
mysterious.
a couple reasons I've
so
put my name on. One, there's an IP issue.
Why don't you have like a cloak right now on when you're explaining this? Like, why isn't it like your voice distorted? You're like, look, this is how you find my art.
Well, I want kind of to do the Banksy thing in one way. So that's why I've got a couple that are like, you know, kind of anonymous. And then I have my stuff. But if you look at my stuff and a couple others out there that are like pretty big, you might see some similarities. So just, I don't know.
Some ghostwriting. We have a ghostwriter in the house. I can read between the lines. It means he's doing ghost artwork. It means he's like doing the work.
Certain stuff.
And then a little label, a different sticker goes on it, right?
It's because certain stuff, maybe I don't want, maybe certain stuff is like maybe more as a message or might be controversial, and I don't want my brand on it.
Ooh. So there's some spicy memes out there.
Some stuff that has some stuff to say.
Oh, okay.
Maybe even like not politically, but like from like a human rights perspective.
Okay, I hear that. So
things that are like kind of edgy, but have like a good message, and kind of we're trying to get some good stuff across. But maybe.
But we can't find it though, right? But we can't find it though.
You can find it.
We can find it. It's possible. It's possible. Okay.
It's pretty visible. I just don't want to connect the dots for anybody, because I'm also trying to get my personal one to pop a little bit more. And
guys, don't worry. I'm going to organize him, and I'm going to try to centralize in a decentralized world. He's going a bit overboard with the decentralization with the accounts, but we're going to try to centralize them. And guess where?
This is one that
it ain't going to have gas fees. There's a hint there.
This one is going to go to the Flint Water Festival.
There you go. Center a little bit. Ooh, zoom. Get close. I could reach out and touch it. Hold on. Wait. Oh my goodness.
So it's for the Flint Water Festival, and the theme there is to, like, their water has been bad for a long time.
Yeah, forever. What the hell?
Yeah. So
NFTs to the rescue?
Yeah, this is an AR festival put on by Superworld in the city of Flint to try to like raise awareness for that. So they're going to do like a city walk where they hang like in AR different murals essentially. So mine's going to be on like the wall of a building there, or like a wall, just like a wall,
Right.
Like a normal mural would be.
Dope.
Yeah, and it'll be like sort of like I said, like a city walk. And the whole idea is to like raise awareness and funds for cleaning up the river there and making the water drinkable again. Here's another one that I was thinking
What
about.
can NFTs do?
Here's like another piece of art that I was working on recently.
So, and a lot of these are you're mainly doing physicals and then scanning them in, or reverse? Or are you doing digital art, or what's your process?
So these are all digital. A lot of these I will either make on the iPad, the computer, or sometimes even my phone. Like here's one.
Dope.
I'll show you one. I'll show you the one that's this one. Somebody in my kind of group wants to put this one in a big auction house. And this is the one that I think is gonna hit.
Christie's. Yes, this one's dope. Losing your innocence, right?
Yes. Yep. So I've got a lot of stuff that's about to be out there.
Dope.
So like I don't want to like make it sound weird.
It's already weird. It's fucking weird. You got like 18 accounts. It's like all over the place. It's spaghetti sauce. I mean, you know,
I need help, honestly, but I'm just like a typical artist. I'm good at talking and doing art, and that's about it. Honestly.
Well, some artists aren't good at talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw that back. But you're decent at talking.
Thanks. I'm better at it than you, and I think that's an accomplishment. I'm just kidding. Actually, the reason I was like obsessed with doing shows with you is because I think you're incredible at talking.
Oh, I'm all right.
Well, a lot of people don't know.
I have good company. That's all.
I followed Sebastian around like a puppy. I was like, "Can we do shows? Can we talk? Can we do things?" And he's like, "Fine, dude."
I'm like, finally, like, you know what? I will get around to this little interview, get it out of the way, and then of course, the interview that you're like underestimating. You're like, who cares? Like, you know, Nathan, like that guy, whatever, and then you do it, but then it actually like blows up and people are hyped up about it. So I guess I got to talk to this guy again. I mean, I do it for the Blunt fam. So the Blunt fam said that they liked it, so I got to do it. You know what I mean? And so I guess that they like it, and then I hear that we should do it more. So maybe we're going to continue to do it more. But you got to smash the like button. You have to share it. You have to comment, and comment on the live comments, but also on the after live comments. See, that's the major key right there. So if you keep doing that, then that means we keep growing and we keep doing more dope shit. See, I'm going to send him a VR headset. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to like fix it up. I'm going to fix it up over there. We're going to have some crazy shit. Before you know it, we're going to be podcasting in volumetric live streaming where
we should do it out of the Mars house. I could get us in there for like an episode or something. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. See, that's the thing.
Shout out to Krista Kim. I love you.
I love you too. That's just the way it is.
We're going to have her on here to talk about AR.
Yes.
And virtual reality.
Yes.
And art and NFTs and everything.
I love it. That's exactly what I want to do, but like forever. Can we just perpetually do that?
Yes. Let's do it. And we know some good people. So if we can't get a guest, we're pretty cool. People like us,
right?
But we could get awesome guests for years before we have to,
years and years and years. People. Right, but I mean, they have to be cool, because if it's not cool, then I'm not down. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, cool. That's not cool.
Because the thing is that I'm tired of tech not being cool. To be honest, I think tech is dope, and I think that all the shit on the cutting edge, like the neural networks and all the crazy stuff, is all about to merge along with the blockchain, along with VR and AR, along with 3D printing and robotics. And the thing is that everybody watching is the one who's either going to be excited to get involved or going to build the future. So the only thing I want to say is me and him are DIY, And if you're at home and you haven't started in VR, AR, 3D printing, those kinds of things, NFTs, you can do it. You. Yeah. Show them who.
Only
You can do it also.
you.
And in fact, we need you because we need different inputs. The internet is not designed by few, it's designed by all. Let's go. Hitting that flute. Look, hitting that flute. See? Look at all the talents. See, Nathan does a little music. And
I'm a flautist. Flutist?
A flautist. That sounds like
know.
I
messed up.
You either like orchestrate like flounders.
How do you orchestrate flounders?
Or like I'm thinking of like flautas, which isn't that like food?
I love a flauta is basically like a fat taquito.
A fat taquito sounds fucking bomb, right? To me. Taquito. Taquito? Yeah, something.
Quiero taquito? Sí.
Yo quiero taquito. Right. Exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and say flauta, right? No, what did you say now? Oh, fuck.
I'm a flautist.
You're a flautist?
I'm also a pianist and a guitarist.
A pianist and a guitarist. Now, I've worked with a lot of people in emerging tech, and some of the most interesting are musicians. So there's just something about this like creative art mind. Like Wampa does music, Bone does music, Boneheads 444 does music. So there's something there. And like for me, like all this video equipment and NFTs and all that stuff is like sound engineering or video editing and internet websites is kind of all merged together. So what do you think about the creative mind and the technology mind? Now all of a sudden, I don't know, I see it as a more direct connection now because we can express ourselves in new realities and secure that creative right. And then like even bring the viewers along with the ride where if it blows up, they blow up too. Like there's this like sharing economy and then data sharing, which will be automated. There's this huge sharing economy, global culture economy emerging. And it's like mixing with creative. And
I think that's allowing us to kind of blur the lines between reality and imagination. I think the fact that it's mixing with creative, that's going to be why we're going to be questioning if this is a simulation for real or not in the next few years, because things are going to get so real and so just creative on the tech side that we kind of have to question things and have to kind of like also make decisions. Like, do we merge with this thing and become...
I would question if we're already merged, because the thing is that leave your phone away. Leave your phone in some ways, leave your phone in another city. Go walk around. Try to figure it out without your maps, without your delivery food. I mean, we're so symbiotic already. That's the thing. So that's the pitch for AR, right? Because it's like this. Are we going to do this? Or are we going to do this?
We want it out here.
Here.
And that's the thing, man.
And then the things you can imagine can be holograms.
Yeah.
And you can add digital layers on top of things. Like we can even do like geotagged NFT drops somewhere in Wynwood, and it's like it's on this block, and you got to go there, and then there's like an AR floating 3D Dutchee, and then you got to scan the QR code, and then boom, your Wax account, you own the NFT, and then it fucking disappears. Boom, it's gone. Now you look out in the sky, it's gone, or there's like a burning Dutchee there or some shit.
Burning Dutchee.
I mean,
we need Dutch Fest.
Dutch Fest. We have so many festivals to make. Festivals, vegetables.
Festival. Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus for the rest of us. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's what it's all about. But I think that we're going to have this beautiful moment where we do realize that we need to merge with tech on a physical level, at least enough to gain a longer lifespan. Because I've said for a long time to many people that we need to merge to make a compromise. They want our kind of ability to be free and be, to feel and to kind of experience life in a way that you can only do if you're mortal. And we want their ability to not have to worry about that.
Well, we want the option.
We want the option. We want immortality, and they want freedom.
Look,
emotionally,
okay.
mentally, spiritually.
Have you ever watched TV, or maybe the people at home right now have this sensation of presence, but you forget and the edges of the TV disappear and you're watching, Tom Cruise or whoever, ooh, right? He's accomplishing the mission that is impossible. And you're like, yo, hurry, right? You're like, for a second, you left your living room.
Yeah.
Now, what's wrong with that being three-dimensional, immersive, perhaps even generative and custom to you? And for you to remember it, like we still remember movies like a memory. So now you can revisit a video of us at Shitcoin, for example, but go back there and watch it from 18 different perspectives.
I agree.
From behind the car, in front of the car,
you're right,
the back room, and understand
everybody's
it.
Viewing, so why not capture it?
And then if you're capturing something, right, then maybe I want to vicariously live your perspective, and actually in my memory, in my brain, will be your perspective. So now the concept of what it means to be a person and to have a lifetime is actually living different lifetimes in real instances, and then mixtures of, what creative people could dream up. I mean, it's like Walt Disney on multi-steroids, right? It's like whatever someone like you or someone like Wampa can dream up, and then we can all visit there, hang out there, and then have ownership over that space. I was listening to TC talk, and we were talking about this, which got me kind of a little bit interested in the space, was, and I'm sure some people want to hear about it. So there's this thing called Uplift World. And then, and so they have a bridge over to our planet, which is like a staking platform / game, blockchain game. And then, and so basically Uplift is built inside of the Java version of Minecraft. And there's a private room that they're generating. And so my first question was like, okay, I understand the idea of buying real estate there and then being able to build whatever you want. So for us, we're going to build Dutchee, a gigantic Dutchee statue. Whoops, I'm saying too much. I'm leaking like crazy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we're going to build something in that space, a chill spot.
You're going to build not a Dutchee statue.
We're not going to build a Dutchee statue. There's definitely not going to be Dutchee skins where you could be Dutchee. That's not happening. So you better stop that, okay? So Minecraft is not a popular game. It's right. And so the way TC was explaining it to me was like, he's like, listen, okay, yes, there's a lot of Minecraft private rooms. Cause I was like, so why do I want ownership over it? He's like, but if there's a room where people are owning real estate, and I went in there and I saw people inside of real estate, QR codes that go to PDF booklets that you can buy, or to atomic listings of that real estate, or from a helicopter, you can see Ken Bozak's logo, like from basically outer space. If you look up, there's a gigantic Ken Bozak logo on the bottom, right? So then he's like, okay, so now kids start finding out, or kids or whatever, anyone playing Minecraft starts to find out, over in those rooms, they got these things called NFTs. And people are making money, right? Money, right? So now, what do the corporations want to do? They want to advertise there where the money's at. But if the real estate is owned, then you need to pay to do a mural or a billboard on my real estate. Am I tiring you?
No, I'm sorry. I had
to call it out. I had to call it out. It's like it's the rudest thing possible, honestly.
I had like one of those pot yawns.
Oh, you know pot yawn. Oh, pot yawn excused. Okay, guys. It's a 420 yawn. It's not a boring conversation yawn.
No, it's like you got a little stoned, and you're
like zoning out, like my head is warping, it's like zooming in, it's zooming out. Yeah.
She got in my face a little bit. It got into my brain emotionally.
So let me talk about Wampa a little bit. I'm sorry to hijack.
I just want to know, like, so the people know. I mean, I kind of have a brief understanding, but what's Wampa's background? I think this is interesting.
So I think it really is interesting because he's this dude is lightning fast. The dude does 3D, 2D, like clothing design, music, video game design. I mean, it's just physical works. And so if you want to check him out, you can go to Wampastompa.com. And actually, I'm going to do a quick screen share. I'm going to do a screen share. A little screen share for everyone out there. Okay.
It's going to be so cute.
It's going to be a super cute screen share with the Dutchee's papas. It's Dutchee's Papa Bear. Okay.
So, this is a screen share hour.
It's a wavy, little wascally rabbit screen share. Okay, there goes my screen, and I'm sharing too much.
Oh, no.
Okay. So hold on.
Which one is it? These all look very cool. My eyes are like ding, 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 ding.
So, okay. So let's look over here at some illustrations. I just want to give you a range of work.
Yes.
So
so cool.
So my guy is kind of interesting because like when the conversations we have is a lot about this mixture of computer science and whatnot. And when I found his work, if you see on Atomic Hub, you see the resale, and you can see on the map when I find his project because it's just like boom, a spike. I think it's like probably over $1,000. That I just was just like beasted and just like bought up everything. And then I think he messaged me and he was like, dude, I'm like, yo, how did you find me? He goes, I think you found me. Just popped on his radar. So, I got to shout out this beer here. So this is actually for the kitties, the meow meows. I've got 2 kittens. So this is to raise funds for charity.
One is very nice, by the way. One is very welcoming, and the other kind of made me feel rejected, just so you know.
What's that?
Your cats.
Oh, my cats made you feel rejected?
No, one of them did. The other was very, very nice to me and made me feel like right at home and kind of like even offered me food and snacks and drinks.
Well, but I mean, that's a 50% success rate, dude. I mean, what do you want?
Yeah. But I still feel like a little.
All right. Well, we need to work on relationship building.
Okay. Can you help me?
I can. So how you can start is you can go ahead and buy one of these beers from Wampa. Okay. They're NFTs. There's a drop. And when you buy it, it's an empty glass. Okay. And the empty glass actually goes out to, so I own already, I think Mint 3 and Mint 4 of the empty glass, and then he's going to airdrop to you the full glass, and then the proceeds go to charity for the kitties. So please support that. I'm going to send the link to, but just get a range of this work. Just get a range. Okay, so you think you understand, and then all of a sudden you're like looking at 3D work. Oh wait, no. Let's look at this. I bought an NFT and all I got was this lousy shirt. Lazy shirt, lousy shirt. Either way. Sick, dude.
These are amazing.
Yeah, I mean, so now you see he's already doing some streetwear and stuff, and I just instantly connected with him on that. And just when you think you got his style nailed down, he just throws something else. I mean, the thing that he designed for our last interview was like in 1 second. It was like he just sent it over. So here's some physical work, some ceramics and stuff, some embroidery. I mean, he's got music, video games. He's doing some stuff for a group called Cuckoo Kangaroo.
Cuckoo Kangaroo.
That's right. So we've got some live drops. So let me just quickly give you this range here. So here's some 3D work, completely different styles. Some of these are still live. So this is the Wampastompa packs. And this is, I mean, I think I bought like 100 packs.
Ooh, whoa!
I just went nuts on it, and they're all hand painted cards, or they're some of these 3D sculptures. Some of it's made of clay. It's like literally like silly putty. Some of these are claymations. I mean, it's
This is
just
insane.
it's just out of control. So
so creative.
So he's got an NFT website called nft.wampa, and you have to spell it like Wampa, like you pamping it, like Wampa Pampa. So it's
Wampa.
WAMPA Stompa, like you just stomping on it, right? Stompa with an A.
Stomping on.
So it's nft.wampastompa.com. And you got the live drops here, right? You got the resale market, whatnot, but you got items. So he's got these bad toys. They're called bad toys. And they're just shitty toys, basically.
Wow, bro.
And no. Self-proclaimed. It's not me. I'm just out here showing you my really low wax.
I was about to say, damn, bro.
Damn, dude. I mean, please buy our drops, please.
I just spent like a lot today on random stuff.
Dude, buy Dutchee instead. Stop wasting your bread.
I'm just waiting for you to give me a Dutchee. No, I'm just kidding. I'll buy one.
Real celebrity shit. Okay, so look, these bad toys, right? Look how cool. And you can see how Dutchee came about because of this. So
I just need help, by the way, because I'm kind of dumb. So I need you to just tell me what to get.
I know I'm just going to help you with everything, but it's not going to be financial advice. I'm just going to just like push the buy button for you, but it won't be advice. It will just be, I'm just helping you. So here, they got 250 max capsules. You open these capsules, right? Dude, celebrity, Mr. Celebrity, check it out.
I'm sorry. Don't call me out. How dare you?
So you got this capsule, right?
Hold on. How dare you? This is amazing. Never mind. Go ahead.
So these capsules, you open them up and you get one of these characters. And so you see that bottle of hot sauce and they've got like Darth Maul or something. That's Shrunk. I know that. Then they've got
I want the hot sauce the most.
So you combine the hot sauce with Shrunk and you get hot sauce Shrunk.
Ooh.
So he's like made of gooey hot sauce, or if you mix Shrunk sauce, and if you put Shrunk on the horse, then Shrunk is huge and he's sitting on that little horse. So it's all dependent on blending NFTs, right? And so there's multiple blends possible. So it's pretty sick. And let me just show you some of the variations here. So it's so the collection name on Atomic is Wampastompa 1.
Ooh.
You see, they got the Banana Man, Banana Monster. We got the NFTs are a scam right here. So here you go.
Shrunk sauce.
Look at the Shrunk sauce, dude.
Ooh, there it is.
Dude.
Dang, bro.
But you had to get the hot sauce and combine it with the Shrunk to get the Shrunk sauce. I mean, right? So that's Wampastompa. Check out some of the music videos he's done. Super sick.
Oh. Videos too.
Yeah, music videos. I mean, are you kidding me here? Yep. So he's got all these mediums, and so we're going to be working on basically a long-term permanent collection for Dutchee. So Dutchee is like a mascot of TDA now. Like it's just a permanent collection, right? Or until further notice.
Into some bigger,
until he pisses me off, and then it's over.
We need Dutchee in a few like music videos with like big celebrities and stuff.
Definitely. Oh, there's an awesome what's it called? It's a Trippie Redd and Playboy Cardi music video that looks just perfect for Dutchee. Everyone is made out of vinyl toys. It's like awesome.
That's dope. I feel like Trippie Redd and Dutchee would get along.
I really think so, and I really like how he's got like shark teeth and stuff like that. So he's like very animated. So cool. Boom, that's Wampastompa for you. And then the last thing I want to show you is, of course, Dutchee. So here we've got our new drop. We've got the Wampastompa decked out Dutchee and the stickered up skateboard. So boom, the King shit is completely sold out. And I think like Ken mentioned, it's like $100,000 if you want to buy it. So whales only, unfortunately. I mean, that's HODL Gang. That's the army. I mean, they price it. I don't, you know what I mean? I sell it affordable. Dutchee is $14. Accessories are $7 for the upgrade, $777 and $14. So, you know what I mean? So we're trying to keep it real affordable and bring a high quality product to wax. Not that there isn't super dope products on there. So Wax Gang, that's the end of my ad. Let's fucking talk about some of the shit.
All right, but Dutchee is, I think he's an important part of culture these days, and even a force to be reckoned with.
Wow, well said. I love it. All right, so
I see you.
I'm glad that you see me, and
hey, buddy,
and it feels good to be seen. So let me give a quick shout out to everyone in the chat here. So who we got? Let's run through it. From the top, I'm just gonna make sure everybody gets a shout out. Everybody's getting a shout out, and hell yeah. So we've got In Sync. We got Walker Trades. We got Give Me Signs. We got Backstreet Boys. Hopefully we don't get flagged for that. That was really close to the original. Really close. Dangerously close. Some would say dangerously close.
I was almost in a boy band growing up.
Do not infringe on copyright in this. I can't tell the difference. I cannot tell the difference.
All right, go ahead.
I can't even look at you right now. It's so like the sounds that just came out of your vocal cords.
Let's do a song together.
It's like a combination of like Fergie and Jesus.
So I think that I should do a music video with Dutchee.
A Dutchee music video. And so how would that go? Like, what do you envision for that?
I envision getting like a Grammy-winning producer.
Why does it? Oh,
because
clout. You're so bougie. We should see. We've been talking about another character called Bougie. I think inspired by Marcus. And Bougie, you feel you're a little bougie.
I am.
Right.
Hey, I've seen where you live. Don't talk about Bougie.
You're gonna dox me like that?
I'm just playing.
Okay.
You should see his place. Dog shit.
My place is
very humble.
Worked very hard for it. And it wasn't always like that, but I'm blessed, and I'm less stressed, and I'm well dressed.
I was just giving you a hard time, but I will say, like, I think that you have good taste, and I love you.
Thank you, and I have good taste, and that's why you're here, because I have good taste.
You like my ponytail thing?
My pony.
Horses in the back. Wait, what is that song?
No, that's jump on it. No, I'm talking genuine.
Ow,
you're like you're doing
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. So we could do them both. First, do Genuine though, because chronologically, Genuine came first before Lil Nas X.
And he's pretty genuine.
He is very genuine.
Bonafide.
Yeah. Bonafide. Well, the only person who's bona fide is Robert Bone. That's a bona fide bonehead.
Who's Robert Bone? Am I just like not
bonehead? Bonehead's 444. Let's throw it back up on the screen for you.
Okay.
Quick plug because you asked and it wasn't planned, but let's go.
No, that's what we do. It's about magic.
Let's go. Let's plug it. Share that screen. Buy that merch, which by the way, buy that merch, tdastreetwear.com. Shrunk. We got Shrunk sauce. We got some Wampa. Okay, so here's me and Robert Bone, our collab. That's series 2 blockchain blunts. And that's Fried Fredward.
I love that.
And he lost his lighter. And so you had to combine the lighter with the pack to get the super loud pack. Which is obviously rare. And because he gets so freaking fried that he forgets where he is, but then he remembers, but then he forgets again, but then he remembers. And then I actually had to ask the Blunt fam to come and bring him the lighters. So those lighters are kind of pricey now. They're hard to find because people burn them.
Me one?
They destroyed them. Like I basically encourage the Blunt fam to destroy my NFTs, which on other blockchains, like the other white meat on other blockchains.
How dare you? Not kill you.
On other blockchains, burning to mint something and to burn it is like sacrilegious, right?
Yeah, I would say so, but it depends. I mean, I think that if you're talking about like fine art, it's one thing, but if you're talking about like a dope collectible where you have to like burn and blend things to kind of perpetuate the game, I think that's awesome, actually. It's just a question of is it affordable or not, and I don't think some blockchains really allow for it to happen, unless you're like really, pretty well off or invested in this stuff super early to where money's not like an issue for you or something.
Well, my homie here, Robert, is dropping. So he's worked for Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. They've got Swams, and dude, I was tripping on shrooms the other day, and I got caught looking at his Adult Swim episode, and it's him and Precognition, which is his homie from.
Oh.
And dude, oh yeah, man, and this is
There's
dropping on.
There.
This is on wax.
Sort of like that painting. Go back up.
Oh yeah, dude. This painting or
it has like a Basquiat vibe.
Wait. Here we go.
Oh man.
Here we go. Okay, nice. You're getting this on wax for like $14, bro.
Yeah, he's like a very organized Basquiat.
I want to go on to say that his animations is what Ken said. It reminds him of his childhood. That's when I found him in the middle of the night. I just straight up bought everything that was on the market. So he's got NFTs. Yes, he started on the you know which chain. I'm not gonna say it. He started on another chain there, but now he's wax exclusive. Look at that, wax exclusive. So yeah, if you want to check out that, so this is Robert Bone, Boneheads 444 on Atomic Hub, and that's actually, let's throw that up real quick because I gotta plug it. And then you know what? We're gonna bring up some Love Is the Answer too on here.
Ooh, I'm actually burning a lot of my ETH stuff. I've burnt
burn it
30 pieces recently.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, every time gas is low, I burn a couple. So I mean, if you want them, they're there. Get them while you can because they're not going to be there very long, honestly. And the rest of my stuff's going to a different platform on ETH because they're kind of like putting me as an artist in residence. So it's just a good deal for me.
See, yeah,
Senor Lupe.
Oh yeah, that's the gang. That's the OG Senor Lupe.
We talk on Twitter and we've done, man. what an amazing human.
I mean, amazing person. OG, he's calmed me down when I was stressed. Like, yo,
dude, I told him, I was like, hey, I told him I was like going through some depression and anxiety stuff, and he's very, 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 very nice, and I really appreciate.
He's an amazing person and an inspiration.
Yeah, I really appreciate Senor Lupe.
It's like him and Ken really motivated me to get into NFTs. Him, Ken, Torquay, you know what I mean? Bone has been an amazing part of this adventure. I'm so glad to have met Wampa. I'm so glad to have met you, Ken. So many inspiring people here on Wax, and really the group Blockchain Blunts on Telegram. Everybody in there is like my family. Like, I mean, we check in every day, all day. We're clowning. And like, I mean, now I can't even picture my life without NFTs. It's crazy. Yeah.
It changed my life. It's put me in touch with community again and helping build communities. And that's something that I'm most proud of, being a part of this. And even in other blockchains that I participate in, but especially the Wax ecosystem, I see sort of not even just a sense of community, but like a sense of people wanting to perpetuate the community model that's been created. So like I see in the Blockchain Blunts group, there's this thing where, people are like super focused on generating, I guess you'd say, like feedback or,
yeah.
What is the word for it when in social media that they say? I'm kind of
engagement.
Yeah.
He's driving so engagement.
When you have organic engagement like that without
absolutely,
I mean, it's pretty impressive. Like these things kind of take on a life of their own, but I think it's because they're started with the right spirit.
Right.
They have heart, and people can tell, and they want to be a part of that.
He absolutely has heart. I mean, the dude writes poetry on Twitter, and I mean, honestly, I've been on there and just in a mood, and I just see something positive from Senor Lupe about creativity. I mean, even you guys piece together is creativity takes courage. Did I quote that right?
Yeah.
So, it's just he's just a positive force, and I love people who just emit that encouraging and community. And I mean, I think that he's super underrated, even though he's got a double orange check and all that stuff. I think he's still super underrated. I mean, I actually copped the Crypto Stash collab with Senior Lupe, one of one, when I was coming out of the hospital from mouth surgery, tooth surgery or whatever. And it was just
better?
like the only, I got it. Yeah, I got it. And you know, let's just say it mines a shit ton on our planet. But I didn't even know that when I bought it. I really bought it because, you know, Crypto Stash, I watched his tutorials to learn how to, you know, make NFTs. And Senior Lupe is just, you know, just a sweetheart and just so inspiring and an OG and definitely is going to have a blockchain blunts flavor. You heard it here first.
Whoa, dude.
Facts.
Whoa.
Facts.
I'm not going to press you too much, but I will wear you down. I want to design something for Dutchee to do a collab at some point. At least something to be on the front of a t-shirt or something.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The magic is happening in real time. And I mean, I think that that's what I love about Wax is like, we can come up with something in a matter of hours. Like I've seen some of my homies, I'm going to bring them up, Pranksta and Zombies. They whipped up a collab in a night, boom, threw it out. Like that ability to just straight up like connect with someone and say, all right, let's do it. Now, I'm going to be real celebrity on you right now a little bit. I'm sorry.
Do it.
But I got the next two flavors complete, and I can't, and I gotta drop those first. So there's a line.
Drop it.
There's a line that
drop
I gotta.
It.
So I can't drop it right now. Is Wampa season, Wampa Pampa. We're not talking about nothing but Dutchee, and Dutchee's permanent fam. But what I am saying is there's a lot of stuff that hasn't. Ken has talked about bro blunts and leaked that on Twitter. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the Senior Lupe thing is happening. It's gonna happen. It's a fact. Let's say there's some artists in the room that are very talented, and so right now I got to give the shine to Wampa Pampa, Dutchee forever. Dutchee is permanent. But that being said, y'all might have to wait for the love is the answer because there's a line.
There's a line. I respect the line. But that's why I said I'll wear you down.
You're going to wear me down, though. And the thing is that it's working. It's already working. I'm already reconsidering, recalculating. So the thing
what I usually do is I just make some shit.
Right.
And make sure it's amazing. So where people can't deny it.
Right. And then you're just like,
and then it'll just burn a hole in your pocket.
It's like, dude, I had plans, right? And then you're just going to interrupt plans like that?
That's how Ken and I's thing started. I made a portrait of Ken, and
Can you talk about that?
Collab.
Talk about that.
So Ken and I would talk on Twitter occasionally, and he would always do the thing like, what NFT should I buy today?
Right.
So I thought it'd be funny to whip one up of his face, and I was going to mint it and just gift it to him.
Mint it where, though? Mint it where?
I was going to mint it on ETH.
Oh,
this is actually funny. This is actually funny.
You're going to pay $80 in the gas fee for it?
He started me on my wax journey.
Oh, because he's the wax shaman. He converted me. He's a true evangelist. He's like a mythic person. And he started a lot of people on their journey.
Spirit animal, dude. The crypto spirit animal, I call him.
Dude. Okay, so how does this happen? You tweet him and you respond on the tweet. Because, by the way, I have a... Wait a second here. Hold on. Real quick. Real quick. The thing is that I have a suspicion that... I have a suspicion. Whoa.
What happened to your hat? Did you break your hat?
Absolutely not. It's getting a little bent out of shape, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Just like you, bro. Relax, dog. Take a chill pill.
So before I get all bent out of shape, You know what? I want to keep that one to myself. Maybe I'll leak it in a minute. Go ahead, go for it.
No,
go for it. So okay,
oh, no. What do you got? You got some dirt on me or something?
No. Okay, so go for it. So you tweet. Oh, here's a suspicion. I'm going to drop it. The suspicion is that some of these tweets that Ken are doing, including the have a night, the signature have a night, the signature what NFT should I buy today, and a couple other, I'm going to say the price one too, is an automated script on Twitter.
No.
No? He hand types it.
That.
He hand types it. He copy pastes it. What?
I deny that.
Are you talking to a bot or are you talking to Ken?
I'm gonna go ahead and say he types it by hand
every night.
He's on the ball.
He's a very sincere person. I'm gonna say that. I was thinking about the workload, and if you could automate it. So Ken, if you're listening right now and you haven't automated it, let's automate it, baby. Because the thing is, that's the wave of the future.
Can you automate me?
Okay. The answer is yes. Do you want to know how? GPT-3. That's the answer. For now. I mean, for now, temporarily, we could.
What's it called?
GPT-3. It's a chat. It's a chat bot.
I make stickies. I make sticky notes.
And so what we could do is let's say we record a ton of podcasts and we transcribe all of it. And you have like linguistics, right? Like you have a specific style in speaking, like a jackass. And so this AI pick up on it. Wait a second. Don't get caught up in the details. So now it can analyze, kind of your style, for lack of better words, and then emulate it via chatbot because it's all linguistics. And we could even put a paywall up where you would have to buy the NFT. And I'm going to go on and say further and say we could get video feed of you and then animate a face. And you could speak in any language.
Oh, I can actually.
You can? Go for it. Ready? Go.
I'm not going to do it because you told me to.
Do it because I told you to.
Nah.
Do it because the chat said to.
Ask me in French.
Ask you what? Ask you what?
I'm not playing this game. You ask me stuff in French right now, baby.
Okay. Je veux savoir.
Whoa. Where'd you learn French, huh?
Well, you got time? It was a long, long time ago. So my fam, half of my fam speak French, and I got a French citizenship of North Africa, Algeria, is where my dad is from, and because of that, I have a French citizenship. So we speak French, but then I grew up in pretty much grew up ish in Miami. So you got to know the Spanish, and then for whatever reason, my last name's Perez, so Perez in Miami.
Did you do that just
I don't stand a chance against spam robo-dialers and stuff like that in Spanish, because you're like, oh, Perez, Spanish, boom.
Yeah, it doesn't sound French or Algerian.
It doesn't. And so it goes back further because Spain, if you go back a long time ago, Spain did a lot of pollination, I like to call it. Pollination. It
sounds more diplomatic.
That's right. And so because of things that are way beyond me or that I could ever understand, there's a Perez there. So, and it was a French colony, then it's no longer a French colony. It's like the longest story ever when you're a kid. It's like, hey, where are you from? I'm like, oh God, I'm like a mutt from nowhere.
It's kind of like how my show was before you were around. It's like there is one, but there's not one.
Right. It's like kind of a show. It's a non-show. It doesn't really go anywhere except for CNN, Spike TV, ABC. I'm
big. I'm mega.
Wrestling TV, whatever channel that
kidding.
is.
I'm not. It's like if I say it enough, people believe me, and they'll just like.
Right, but I don't believe your bullshit. I see right through it.
I
Boom.
know.
It's like,
Speaking
that's
of
why
which,
I cut through it like a knife. Yeah.
I need to fly you out to Greensboro so you can help me out and I can show you a good time.
Are you gonna send me like your flying unicorn to come pick me up VIP on the runway in
I'll send
Miami? Joshua. Well, he's like 8 feet tall, so it's like 9 feet tall, right? 9, 10, 12? It's his bodyguard. His bodyguard, he literally demands that he be carried on his back everywhere. It's the most pretentious shit I've ever seen.
I like to nap.
But it is a great entrance. Like when I first met him and he's like on top of this 9 foot tall person's back, I was just like, whoa, like who is that guy? And you're like, oh, he makes NFTs. He's like, he can't decide if he wants to be on Ethereum or Wax or if he's like loves it all. I guess, love is the answer. So he loves it all, whatever. But, and then he jumps off the back and he's like, hey, what's up? My name is Nathan. And then he just stops there. And I'm like,
I hug.
So what's the rest? And he's like,
well, so one thing that you left out there is that a lot of times
the top hat.
Doing these,
that's what I left out. The top hat.
I do.
He wears a fucking top hat while riding on the back of his security, which is named.
Have you seen Abe Lincoln?
Neff.
Sometimes
Joshua.
I'll dress like that.
I mean, Pedro. Was it? No. Last episode you said his name was what?
That was Rodrigo Garcia. Used to be my old bodyguard.
Right, but now
he's a movie star now. He's like an action, like a.
Right.
He's like a big dude that's
and then like things got tough and then it's just like, all right, well, there's this less famous guy and I could like I guess I could just make a quick check off of him. He makes like crypto money, something like that, and it's like he sells his little finger paintings and I don't know, but he just wants me to carry him on the back, but I don't mind because the thing is at the end of the day, when I get to buy my Gucci loafers, they fit. You know what I'm saying?
They
nice. Fit. Right. So even though they're like lifted off the ground because I got to, give them the piggyback ride and whatnot, it fits.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It does. The other thing I was going to say,
right,
is I don't know if you saw this. Oh, no, I shook your hand. So I was in he uses like Baby Bjorn. Have you seen those? They're like those carrier pouches.
Right. And then you ride it inside of it. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, like a little sleepy. I like to sit in the front part of it.
Right.
And I'll rest kind of my face on Joshua's shoulder. He's very large.
Right.
And he's like very thick and strong too. He's made of like warm
with a double C.
he's very nice to nap on.
That's a thick ass boy.
Yeah. And I think how we originally met is I was kind of sleeping on Joshua's chest and I reached
That's how you
down.
met?
No, well, I met you. I think I reached out. I was like, "Hey,
right? Hey, I'm tired.
And and you're like, okay, cool. Like we'll talk later. And
we'll talk later. Like NFTs. Maybe you want to do a podcast or something. As soon as you get out of the pouch there, like, right? It relieves anxiety though, doesn't it? It's kind of like
does.
It's a little tight.
It melts me.
Like it's like a hug.
Like a little stick of butter and bread. It's warm bread.
That's right.
Or like spaghetti. Like
when he left the podcast, he was like, "You're driving." It was like, yo, and then he was like, well, I guess, they seem to be cool, but you should see, sometimes this guy is like a little, little high end, I don't know. A little high end, a little high maintenance. I don't know. Anyways.
I'm a cheap date. You can still take me to McDonald's, but I want you to carry me in the.
But I'm saying like grab anything you want on the right side of the menu. Outlined where you see the shitty fiat symbol with the 1 next to it. That's weird. But you could go to town with a limit, but as much as you want with reason, within reason. Right?
Yeah. Isn't that normal?
Right? Listen,
is that regular?
Listen, the drop is still live, blockchainblunts.com, and my wax is still low. So it's like, it's got to be McDonald's. Tonight it's McDonald's. I'll feed my little baby boy whenever I get the wax to do so. But until then, it's going to be Dutchee season. So it's like, you might as well get comfortable. We're going to drop hotter and hotter models until the point where you go, fuck, I got to get a base model. But then the drop is going to be done. And then you're going to have to pay resale. Come on. So just do yourself a favor. Dutchee ain't going nowhere. It's permanent. Buy one, buy two, blend those so you have one of each, etc., etc. Collect them all. You know how it goes. Do it. Do it
Dutch
now.
it.
Do it.
Dutch it up.
Dutch it.
Do that double Dutch.
That's right. Pass the Dutchee. Bang, bang.
Is it to the left still?
To the left or to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back.
I see a Cartoon Network show in the future for Dutchee. I feel like I can like
boom. Well, we already have Cartoon Network animators in our group.
That's what
doing
I feel.
Drops. And you know, hey, it seems like it's really, really possible. The question is, when do you buy the NFTs? Now or later?
I think now.
That's the only thing, because there's only one question left. When do you get them? Get them at the drop price or the resale price? You're gonna get them.
Dutchee's mooning.
I'm gonna keep fucking banging on the camera every day, right?
Brought to you by Dutchee.
Boom. There it is. It's the only sponsor. Because other sponsors, they can't handle the show. This shit is only Dutchee can handle a sponsor like this. Like
Dutchee pays us too much to like accept other sponsors.
Dutchee's like the boss, like the big boss, like the all-seeing eye. That's just like, yo, guys, do the podcast. He was pissed that we were late because blockchainblunts.com is where you get the live drop. And then he's like, he's not getting, you know, he's like.
And it took an hour for me to stop crying because I mean, Dutchee's very fast. He's actually omnipresent, which is something people don't know. So that's beyond fast. And Absolutely. He came here. Well, he didn't come here. He's already here.
He's kind of always there, right?
Yeah, he's everywhere. You have a Dutchee, everywhere is Dutchee.
Right.
And he slapped the pure living shit out of me because he thought that this was my fault for being late. Because he's very like, he's not aggressive.
Right. But
he's
he'll check you.
He's stern.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, basically. It's
and
you best protect your neck, shit like that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they say Dutchee don't play that. Right.
And then you're like, yeah, he's short. But then you don't know that you can increase the size. He could be big, right?
Yeah, it's like, whatever, Dutchee. I'm kind of a big deal now. I don't know if you've heard.
Right, I don't know if you heard. Love is the answer.
Recently. And he went, bah! And I was like, oh my God, Dutchee, don't hurt me. And I quickly fell in line because I know it's good for me.
And then, but then, like with the Rick James scenario, he's like, "Do you want to smoke a blunt of the sticky is to the icky with your boy?" And instead of Rick James, he would say Dutchee, right? So and then you're like, and then he's like, "I can feel blood in my chest because you just got kicked in the chest, right, or slapped, right?" But then he's like, "But I do want to hit that blunt." So then he's like, "Come here," you know what I mean? And then you smoke the blockchain blunt. There's a log on the blockchain permanently. Yeah. So you and him, that moment is bonded there to the
we bonded at the end.
Boom, right?
Yeah.
And then it's all good. It's tough love, right? It's like what I give you, right? Tough love. It's like sometimes you got to smack them up. You got to say, what's the matter with you? You got to.
I'm a firm believer in tough love.
Love. I mean, look, there's some limits, but it's clear to say it is love, though. It is love. It's just like, what's the matter with you? You know what I mean? It's like, like the Three Stooges, like,
I wish Dutchee wouldn't hit me so much.
Oh my God.
But other than that, I mean, it's like, I really love Dutchee. And
Dutchee is going to sue your ass for that bullshit.
What do you mean?
That's slander.
No.
Nobody.
No.
Now, maybe his skateboard flies out from underneath him and then it just happens to whap you in the face. Well, that is a mistake from a I can't say he's human because
it's true, but he does. He'll ask you, like, you want trucks or nucks? And he'll like threaten you.
No way. How long? Wait. How long have you been preparing that? How long did you work on that? Is that like material from this afternoon or what? Trucks
happens
or nucks?
I just come up with stuff.
Dude, can we charge for that? Like, yo.
Got it. Let's sell it.
Sell it. Sold. Okay, it's sold. It just sold. I just did it one of one. It's gone. It's sold. Upgrade your Dutchee with some nucks or trucks. You know what I mean? Which one you want? Bomb. Give you a knuckle sandwich, huh? What are you talking about? Why do I got this accent, huh?
We've got nucks and trucks, but we don't give no fucks.
But we making bucks.
Oh, see. Dutchee's kind of another level.
On another level, but which level? Because there's levels to the shit, right? So you got level 1 Dutchee. Are you like, kind of entry level, which by the way comes with a gold chain. So what I'm saying here is that even on the lowest level, they're $14 at retail. You buy them, the resale, the suggested value is $80.
Yeah, dude, where else are you gonna get a gold chain for $14?
For $14. You see, as a kid, I would want an action figure with a gold chain, even though it was the cheapest one, the clearance bin one. So now, if you throw $7 on top of it, 777, boom, that's you in the 21 spot, somewhere around there, 22. Boom,
like sponsor me, by the way.
You make it. Yo, they are permanent sponsors. Yo, let me tell you something funny, right? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you some other like underground lore kind of stuff. Okay, yes. So Zombies, the winner of the 1 of 1, Miss Teen Crypto is in the chat.
Shout out,
right?
Love you,
Morbs. Okay, Nifty, right? So now Zombies is doing a portrait of Miss Teen Crypto, and Zombies' style is to use GAN neural networks to warp facial expressions into sort of moving zombified face, right?
Wow.
So he's doing this for Miss Teen Crypto, and the neural networks sometimes they make you cross-eyed and make you a little, less.
It's not like
it's not exactly the representation of the original photo. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So Nifty, this Nifty, Nifty BC is Morbs. Okay, he's out there in LA. All right, doing augmented reality stuff, NFTs. Okay, so the funny thing is, so now he grabs this photo and he's developing on Unity gaming engine, and he grabs the photo that is warped by zombies and puts it into a game that's like Angry Birds, where you got to throw and knock over the Miss Teen Crypto zombies warped face.
Damn, that's tight.
And then recently there was a photo at Shitcoin of me and Ken. No, I wasn't in the photo. Okay, I want to say I'm in the photo. Okay, so Ken is in the NFTmovie.com car with Miss Teen Crypto. The photo is done by Nick Shepard. Nick Shepard. And then I'm in the back looking like a goofball.
As usual.
With the phone over my face like this. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm like this. Like. So Morbs, Nifty BC, grabs this, animates me in like 1 second, cartoonifies me, puts me inside of an NFT that's for sale tomorrow in augmented reality. So there's a goofball.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, there's an awful photo of me that has been put in cartoonified and then augmented reality as a meme from Shitcoin, me looking horrible in a Nick Shepard photo. So if y'all want to catch that augmented reality drop of me looking like an idiot, it's tomorrow, along with the Dutchee stickered up skateboard and the
I see it a lot.
Decked out Dutchee.
You looking that way. But I don't know if everybody else sees it. So I'm excited for the people to get kind of a glimpse of what I get to see.
What do you see?
Which is you going, I'm on my phone all day.
Right, exactly. And then like on the stream, it's like, oh, what? No big deal, whatever. And then like as soon as the stream, I'm like,
yeah.
And then like
it's rough. It's rough.
I can't even imagine.
Also, no, I saw you step on a live bird the other day too.
Whoa, that's slander. That's instant lawsuit. Yo, my lawyer's on the phone. My lawyer's already on the phone. Check your phone. Check your phone.
Oh, damn, that was quick.
Right. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, look, slander will not be handled like that. I will never step on a bird. Never. I'm going
to write, sorry, love you.
Bye.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, if you're trying to cop this NFT.
Oh, dang. Show it. That looks good. I don't know what noise that was. It sounded a little off-putting.
I unplugged my fucking headphones. Hold on.
Oh, maybe should I unplug mine?
No.
Should I unplug mine too?
I don't hear you.
Oh wow, dude.
Oh,
What'd you do?
no.
Should we take them out?
Yo.
Stand by.
Mic check.
Tell me why.
Oh, I can hear your Backstreet Boys now. Okay. All right. And the AI just like transcripted that. They're like, Backstreet Boys, AI.
Backstreet Boys.
Tell me why ain't nothing but an NFT. Tell me why
Ain't
I only
nothing
want a
but
mint one. I
I
want
some
a fair
Dutchee.
drop, Dutchee. Yeah.
Airdrop Dutchies.
Airdrop Dutchies. Okay, but yo, relax, bro. I can't be out here There is no airdrop for Dutchee at the moment.
I know. I'm just like talking shit.
At the moment, there may be an airdrop Dutchee, but you'll never know unless you have a level 5 Dutchee. Upgrade today. Blockchain.
Now, is that Stony Hawk?
Stony Hawk is level 5. That's correct. So level 5 is where you're really, you're out there flexing. You turn on the AR and people see, oh, that's a Stony Hawk. That's not the base model. They're like, oh, my man just spent paper on that. See, it's an augmented reality NFT flex, right? When you see the skateboard, now you're going to be able to even flex even harder. Because if people see stickers on the skateboard, they're like, yo, that's that level 5.5 right there.
It is.
Boom.
It is.
They're like, yo, that means that you had to burn like 10 NFTs to get that. You had to basically destroy Wampastompa's work, me and Blockchain Blunts. You had to destroy NFTs, which is blasphemy on other blockchains where you have to pay gas fees. But we're transferring NFTs. We're passing them along like gas fees don't exist because they don't. We're minting on demand. We're doing pre-minting. We're doing packs. We're doing fucking blends. And the ETH people are like, what? What does that mean? Well, the thing is, the use case is killed by the gas fees, guys. So just come over to Wax. It's free 99, boy. Basically. Not investment advice.
It's basically free.
It's basically free. See, the difference between proof of work and proof of stake, quick gem here, is that you get the money back. So when people say the fees are lower, but it's a fee, if it's not proof of stake and it's proof of work, that means you got charged. Now a stake, you get it back. So you choose.
Steak, that kind of.
Like a Wagyu steak from the Prankster.
I've never had like legit Wagyu, I don't think.
They like massage them and they're like real good to them. They're like, hey, hey, baby, you're beautiful. I want you to know that. I love you and you are great. Every morning they wake up to the steak and they're like, yo, you're the best. And that steak is like, So imagine we could do that for each other. We could be each other's Wagyu steak.
Can we massage each other next time? I'm gonna beef you.
Bro, you about to start some beef right now.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna assume you're talking about our planet staking.
Yeah, I love steak.
Steak, Wagyu, beef.
Proof of beef.
Proof of beef.
Steak. I meant steak.
Do you have proof of beef? How much does this beef jerky? How much do these cards
I got that proof of teriyaki beef. That's what I got. I got that proof.
Bro, the thing is that if you really made like some shit called teriyaki beef, that shit would just moon. Like, okay, let's talk about a couple other things. Okay, this is gonna be a little risky. This is gonna be a little risky.
Talking about the moon?
I think. Look, I don't know anything about this coin, but a lot of people are talking about blowjobs.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say it.
Right?
So dirty.
Okay, it is dirty. Okay, so look, before the audience leaves, there's a coin called Blowjob, which I'm not pamping. I am just saying that people want to be on the board of erectors. And in order to do so, you need to stake. You need to stake some blowjobs. And it's crazy. So what do you think about coins that like Dogecoin, which is a meme, weed? Now let me preface this. The blowjob coin is actually for I believe to support the rights of sex workers.
Right.
Okay, so there's a positive side to this. It's not just some meme. But what I'm saying is, how important is branding in the space of naming your coins, your NFTs, these kinds of things? You think it's people are just in it for the memes, or is there real value there? Is there real utility, or just people just coming up with a cool name and then just blowing up? Like there's a few of them, right? There's weed. There's a weed coin. There's like it's called weed. There's one called I don't know. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch
Every
of weird
bull
names.
and bear run has sort of its signature meme coins that sort of come out of it. I think that during the last like hard bear run or bear cycle, I'd say you'd have like an obsession with these kind of swaps, like decentralized swaps being named after foods and stuff like that.
Right, exactly.
So,
like what? I don't want to name a bunch of them, but I mean, there's definitely.
I know,
like,
yeah, that's why I avoided it.
Oh,
But
that's true. Yeah, I'm out here
more
naming them and shit.
responsible.
Okay, look.
I'm
Hey, by
trying
the
to-
way, do your own research. Anything I just said,
Yes,
I'm an idiot. I'm just talking about
Same here.
topical
I'm
subjects.
stupider than him.
And exactly, and I'm agreeing with that. So because I have enough intelligence to realize that that's a true statement, and so because of that, don't listen to me or him. Okay, but there is a coin called Blowjob, and I don't know what they do that much, a little bit. But what I'm saying is, we're talking about naming. We're talking about the naming of coins and the convention of them, not the utility or the what you should do. Please don't. No.
It's important to note that stuff, and I think that throughout these cycles, whether it be a bull run or a bear cycle, we'll have different kind of things that become popular and on the culture side. So right now, what you see is all this attention and popularity going into crypto. And the space is being flooded with interesting projects, amazing marketing teams that also don't have actual utility. So I think that ones that support people or causes, that is a utility, but it's different than a meme coin in the sense, or similar in the meme coin in the sense that it gets thrown into this kind of mix of like, here's this new thing with this name that's meant to kind of generate attention and grab you. And
I'm not, I mean, in a way it's a good thing, but as long as it has good tech behind it, right?
Yeah, it has to have the tech, and it has to kind of have some sort of goal. I think that when you're saying that this supports maybe sex workers that have been mistreated or something, that's a positive outcome for something. But
right, if it's just like a meme,
right, you can't get that without that memeified like marketing and advertising approach. However, there's projects with that same approach that aren't really doing anything, also don't have the tech behind them.
Sure. Yeah, so I think it's a balance. It's a balance. They got to have a smart white paper, and they got to have a smart team and good technology, and you got to do your research. But at the same time, I want to applaud good branding that helps, that supports, I'm not sure if they support good causes. I'm just saying in general that I like when they support good causes, and like we've seen that with, for example, breast cancer awareness. We've seen things like boobies or those kinds of like really clever branding that causes a lot of awareness, or like what we saw with the ice bucket challenge to raise awareness for ALS, exactly. Yeah. And so unfortunately, I know someone who had a loved one who passed from that. And so I actually got to learn a little bit more about that, and how like the idea is the ice bucket gives you the sensation of what it feels like to have that condition. So I'm not mad at clever branding. I think there's definitely a wonderful space for it, and I want to applaud good marketers. Just do your research and make sure that it's not just all clever marketing.
That's what I like to warn people, is just make sure that it's not just some like beautiful looking project. Like having a good website's important, and having some kind of flash and sizzle is important. But if the team behind it isn't proper and kind of not just reputable, but also accountable,
right? Even the team thing is sometimes questionable. Like when we look at things
that can be weird,
like Fire Festival, right? We see something where it's like, okay, you got a dream team, you got Ja Rule, right? What would Ja do, right? And then he's like, oh, I wouldn't call that false advertising. I would call that whatever the fuck
I think in this space, general rule of thumb is if you feel that a project isn't being completely open source and transparent, then maybe you don't go there.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the big thing is like don't chase numbers, don't chase percentage increases, like actually check it out. It turns out that there's definitely cool projects and miracles are possible, but definitely I'm a little bit more pessimistic. Like, even on my NFTs now, like I used to be very like free spirit and like what I believe in all unwhitelisted talent, which because I was there, and not saying that I don't, but when I got hit with a lot of fraud, a lot of fake NFTs, then man, I really do my research on unwhitelisted shit.
Well, you're both. You're a collector and a creator. And that's what allows you to be a good creator of collectible items, is that you've actually been on the other side of that and seen under the hood and kind of be like, all right, this is what works, this is what doesn't work, and these are the things that I should and shouldn't incorporate into my project.
Absolutely. I think that every product that I see, if I'm buying it, a lot of times I'm buying it because it's experiential. And even though I know what a pack opening is, which some people don't, but even though I know what all these things are, even if I understand what a pre-mint is or a blend, I want to go through the steps as a user, walk through the entire experience, and internalize what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it and what people said about it and what they didn't. And so I think I'm definitely growing every day by the people in our Telegram blockchain blunts, from the people experimenting in there, nifty BCs doing AR stuff and games, and other people are doing just all these cool experimentations. And so I think that's what even today, Torquay did a drop that was whitelisted only for people who had collected the blends, and then it was a pre-mint, but because me and someone else was the only people who collected this one series, it was a mint 1 out of 2, and it was pre-mint. So I could have got a 50% 1 or 2. Doesn't matter when I would have bought. It's a randomizer. So I'm learning and I'm seeing and then today Bone did a drop where he listed everything to the market, but did a slow drip and pretty much, I guess, watched as everything got snapped up and then drop a few more and kind of teased it out. And then the last 3 are in one auction. So mint 1, 2, and 3 is in a single auction. So he's giving the power over to somebody. And then before that, he put it into packs. And so I'm just learning so much from the people innovating in this space. And then even inspiring someone to do a blend, but then they do a blend in a way that I never thought about it. So it's so cool to just watch people just break the fucking mold. And when there's no gas fees, you can really kick the tech around and make mistakes and fail hard. And I love that.
Dude, I want to do some interesting stuff with blending and burning.
Yes.
With art that people want. Fine art that people typically would be like, don't burn that.
That's the fascinating thing.
But I want to gamify it and be burn my life's my opus, because there's something different here. I want to be open source and give people a chance to have fun and create scarcity.
I think that's the thing together. Is no matter what plan I put together, I still get to see it go out into the wild and people do things I didn't expect. I'll give you an example. We dropped 20 shitcoin chains. We made a limit on the blend for 4 king shits. And then the rest would be allocated towards the shitcoin Dutchees. Now, if people had hurried up and blend the shitcoins and only blended single chains, then there could have been 0 of the king shits, or 1 of them, or 2 of them, or 3 or 4, which was the max. They were in control. I wasn't. I just set the rules. If they had all just blended that and done no double chains, there would be no shitcoins in existence, or king shits in existence. The shitcoin ones, I thought that there would be, everyone would blend. No. They're hodling most of the chains. So there's only 6 shitcoin Dutchees that have been spawned. The rest of the chains are being held ransom. I couldn't have planned for that. Now, Bone did an auction where he put all his mints, all 30 mints, in one auction, right? And he basically says whoever gets this has the rights over this drop to do it however they want. So Zombies, I'm going to shout him out again, the guy who got the Dutchee, the custom Dutchee, and the one who's outbid Ken multiple times.
you love to point that out.
I wanted to stir it.
Hey, Ken's down to come to your studio, though.
You heard it here?
I talked to him today. I was like, you should just go over there. He's got a cool studio. Sit down.
Oh, it's leaking.
Well, maybe we'll do a show on his show, and then we do one for us and like simulcast or something.
Simulcast. You see what I'm talking about here? We are NFT, AR, simulcast, multi-live streaming, multi-dimensional beings. We are all seeing, not all knowing. Absolutely not. Morons, in fact. But experimenting and trying and failing and losing and winning, motherfucker. Winning, Failure is winning, right? Man. It builds taste. It builds grit. It builds character, right?
If you're exercising and you work to failure, it yields good results typically. So why wouldn't it happen in your real life in all areas?
Definitely, man. Like I love being inspired by all the artists in the space, and like everybody makes me hungry. And I wake up and I check my Telegram, I check my Twitter. I'm like, all right, who the fuck got dropped? Who got drops today? Who got drops? Sometimes we out there doing the WWE gifts and shit like that. We're slamming each other on the auction. Boom, from the top.
I'm actually trying to figure out how to do this now since I can't just do drops anymore.
So you got to mint to market. You mint to market.
I can't do like, oh, I'm an artist. I don't want to do the thing anymore because they kind of made it hard to do that. I have to actually like apply and get out, which is good.
Which is good because honestly, like I said, I got caught with a bunch of fake art. So I'm kind of, in some ways, I'm glad it's always as collateral damage. But you can mint to market. So all you got to do is go to NFT Creator on the top tab, and then you click mint. You mint your NFTs, and then they go to your wallet, and in there you list them like you're selling a Street Fighter card. Or anything else. You just hit list, price, or auction. You choose, boom. And now that's what Bone did today. So he avoided the drops. And what's interesting too, I'm going to throw this knowledge out there. When you mint to market, even though right now it feels like a punishment that you're not being able to do a drop, when you mint to market, you get all the sales data.
Okay.
You get all the sales data. Where when you do a drop, you get zero. It's like analytics. It's like as if it didn't sell. So even if you sold, let's say, a drop at $1,000 a piece, someone bought it, the suggested value would still say zero, no sales data, because Atomic Hub logs resale data. So when you mint to market, meaning mint it to your wallet and sell it from your wallet, it's all considered sales data. So you see how I'm learning? Like I had no idea, right? But there's all these strategies, auctions, pre-mint drop. Do we do a drop? Do we not? How much do we mint? How much do we price? And so, again, I think it's about experimentation. When I'm allowed to make mistakes, I can figure out what works because I can tell that there's someone out in the audience who's like, but then what's the answer? Do I mint 10 of 10? Do I do 1 of 1? Do I do 100? Do I do a 10,000? The answer is all the answers. The question is, how are you going to do it? Yeah. But having the ability to have the freedom to choose as opposed to what your wallet can afford, I know I'm hammering it, right? I'm hammering it. The wax. I'm hammering the wax.
No, this is good. I'm thinking about something I want to do tomorrow, and this is making me just want to do it.
Yeah, so you're just like zoning out of this conversation.
This is good because I've been wondering a few things that you said just kind of
clicked.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone at home, some dots are connecting. They're like, should I make an NFT? Hold on, wait. Should I mint tomorrow? Should I do a drop tomorrow? Should I just try?
I didn't know that the sales data was reflected differently either. So it just makes me.
This is why we got to do the show. We got to inform each other.
Some stuff, yeah, for sure. So that actually helps me a lot because a lot of people, I've told a lot of people, but I have like between 500 and 600 pieces of unreleased art. I've got like 400 out there, and there's all these issues that I have essentially with just being a typical artist, not wanting to put it out because everything's not just right, and I don't know.
It's not perfect yet. There's you know what? There's a line that I just need to correct. I need to erase it and then fix the line, right? And then everyone else, they're like, "Oh my god!" And you're like, "No, you don't look at it. The line is crooked."
Like I'm gonna put out some unlimited T-shirts, but also with limited NFTs. of the same designs.
Yeah,
so I might put out like 22 of the NFTs, but like unlimited T-shirts.
So for the people out there watching, that's called VIRL. In real life, but virtual, right? So now you have the physical tied with the digital, and a lot of that is real easy. QR code. Simple. How do I do a QR code? There's a million websites on there. They'll do you one for free. For free and for permanent and forever. You just put the link of the website, then boom, and they give you it's a delicious little QR code that you just print on your physical product. You could link it to Wax Atomic Hub and mint a free NFT, and now your physical product, your T-shirt, has a QR code that links to an NFT. Boom! Absolutely. You didn't have to be a genius. You just need to use free software. Mm-hmm. I know you're out there. Just do it. Stop waiting. You're ready.
Yeah, there's so much you can do with QRs and links. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Insane.
And NFC technology, there's just all kind of stuff. It's super easy. Like, and essentially everything's free nowadays if you kind of know what you're doing. And if you don't, just go on YouTube, I guess.
Well, that's
or
the other
ask
thing,
us.
Right? Or
hit us up.
There you go. I mean, but that's the thing. I think that's the amazing time that we live in is where it's like, even if you don't do NFTs or AR, VR, 3D printing, blockchain, AI, any of those things, you can learn for free. You just need to dedicate your time and your passion to it and say, I'm going to learn and I'm going to ask questions and I'm going to fail and I'm going to make a junky robot. I'm going to make a junky NFT. It's going to be garbage. And you just got to be like, wow, someone bought it for a penny. Like, start there, right? And let me say this, everything doesn't have to be the Mona Lisa. Please stop. Please stop with this one of one has to be $10 million bullshit. Just make $10 from your friend, your neighbor.
Yeah, like, maybe it can work its way up to that price.
Yeah, don't build it up to this thing where it's like it has to be sold for $300,000 or I'm not doing blockchain. Like, what the hell? Like, that's such an insane expectation,
Yeah. So it's not. You don't have to think about it that way because you could make that over the life of over your life as that piece of artwork sells, resells, and each time you're getting a royalty value. I mean, you could potentially, as we've seen people do and other people, make way more money off of just like even a $1 sale because maybe it resells later for like $1 million.
Or in Ken's case, fucking free airdrop, a free airdrop reselling for like $30, $40, $50. Okay.
It's insane.
So
that's insane. That's like, if you're like, how much % did that go up? It's infinitely up.
You can't calculate
it's
it.
Like, yeah. It's because it starts at zero. I mean, that's the most unbelievable thing about this space.
Right.
That's one thing I love about NFTs on Wax is that you can afford to give things away and make money off of like essentially giving people stuff that they like for free.
If you're in blockchain blunts on Telegram for longer than a day or two, you're going to get some free NFTs just by being in the group. You're the first one to click. You're the first one to claim. You got a free NFT. You're not going to want to do that on other blockchains with a gas fee. But I can go in one night, sometimes giving away just tons and tons and tons of NFTs every few seconds. Why? It doesn't cost me anything. So that means that new situations can arise when you're not being charged by it. Imagine being charged for every email or every text message you did or every comment you posted. That would be insane. No way. By the way,
we are.
Dude, can we
because
smoke?
Data collection. I think so. I think it's our show. I mean.
Yeah, let's... So, what do we do? How do we make this magical?
I don't know.
Let me quickly. So, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a hit of my vape, which has oil in it. So, it's not like tobacco. For every person who commented in here, who's a unique person. Can you do that? Do you got enough weed for that? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, oregano.
I have a little bit.
Okay, let's see. Okay. So I'm going to count them out so we know how many hits to take. Or maybe that'll be the amount of seconds we hold it in or something. All right, let me count it first. Okay. So we've got... Oh, I can even put them on screen. That's kind of cool.
We need a Q&A too with all of our people at some point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you got any questions, drop them in the chat real quick. We'll try to cover it. But I'm going to now count everybody up. So we got In Sync, number 1, Bye, bye,
Bye.
bye. But that's Backstreet Boys. In Sync, dude. In Sync,
They're
man.
so mad. We
That's
keep
the
referencing
wrong
back.
ones.
So.
Dude, you got like In Sync stands in here like, love is the answer. I won't tear you down. Okay, so we got Walker Trace.
Everybody.
Yeah.
That's Backstreet Boys.
Move your body. It's Rock Your Body too. Yeah. Okay, so then no, In Sync is what? No. Bye, 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 bye. That's it. That's all I got. And then Justin Timberlake for like 3 decades. Okay.
Ooh,
okay.
What a name too, Justin Timberlake. It's like being like Nathan Cedar Stream or something. Like that's like my name, my singing name.
That's your alternate name. Your boy band name. Okay,
yeah,
so
my alternator.
Hold on. So we got Give Me Signs. That's 3. Marcus 4. Mellow Fellow 5. Silly Simon 6. Jordan 7. We've got Bone 8. Robert Bone himself. We've got who else? We got 8. We got. See, did I say Jordan? We got Nifty 9. We got Meat Popsicle 10. DJ Meat Popsicle. We've got Chamonix. So that's what, 11. Oof, man. It's popping tonight. Stonks. We got Bruno. That's 12. Ooh, we got some tips. We getting tip, baby.
Dang, bro.
Damn. Drooling face. I'm not sure what that was for, but let's go. 12. So we got
drooling over here.
12. TC 13. Basically, the people we're talking about, they're live. You see, living legends. Living legends. Dogecoin Kid number 14.
My favorite DJ.
My favorite DJ. He's gonna do Shitcoin 2.0. And then we've got Yogi 15.
Ooh, that's my boy.
That's your boy. Sheesh.
Hey, bro.
Let's see.
We're gonna do some music together.
Oh shit. We're gonna do some music. We got Matthew.
Music NFTs.
Matthew Ackman, number 16. We got Kate. We got Corsi. Corsi, that's 17. Oh boy, we're gonna get high in a motherfucker Terra. 18. The Tangible, 19. Boy, we better pass out on this thing. 19. Noah, 20. Okay, so let's go with 20 hits just to make it nice and round. What up, Noah? That's my homie from Augmented Reality Space. He's into that magic.
He's not real? Or he is real, but he's not real.
He's a real person, but he's into hologram tech.
Oh, I thought you said he's augmented reality.
Some call him the Golden Leaper.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
He's met the CEO of Magic Leap.
Dang.
Ooh, he got his $3,000 headset for free. Ooh, that's my homie. So, okay, all right. So here we go. 20 hits. You got 20 hits ready for you?
Ooh, wow. I'm getting ready.
Or should we do 20 hits or 20 seconds?
I yawned.
20 second hold on the hit or 20 hits? Chat will decide. Go ahead.
Let them decide.
Hit me with a chat.
Up to me. We'll never decide.
I know. He's very indecisive. Very, very indecisive.
No.
Okay, Matthew is ready though. Matthew is ready with his bong or blunt, or better be a blockchain blunt though. Don't be caught on the blockchain with the wrong blunts. I support bootlegs, but not a blockchain blunts. Those is banned.
Only VHS.
20 hits. Okay, we got 20. Oh, well, we got 20-second holds too. We got equal. We got a 50-50 vote. Come on, guys. Decide. So half of the people are saying hold the hit for 20 seconds. The other half are saying take 20 hits.
This is wacky.
Mellow Fellow said, what about game blunts? Well, let's just say
gang.
Let's just say keep it, gang blunts. Gang, wax gang. All right, both. They said both. Okay, let's just do whatever. Just all right. So, okay, let's start with the 20-second hit. Okay? Ready? I think, what did they call that when you were younger? They call that Chicago? Because you're from Chicago? Like it's called Chicago. I think you got to say it like that. Chicago.
Chicago.
Where you take a hit and you're supposed to hold it until the rotation comes back around to you, and then you can exhale. But then you get another hit, so you got to let it go in rotation again and hold it. Nah,
because
you're from Chicago. Baseball.
We used to call it baseball. That's what we call it in Chicago, and I guess everywhere outside of Chicago calls it Chicago.
They're like, yo, Chicago. You know what I mean? Shot down. All right. So
well, it's like when people go to Miami and they're like, doesn't everybody, speak Spanish and all this stuff? And it's like, no, you idiot. Like it's
weird
a stereotype.
Sure. It's a weird tangent. Go for it. All right, ready?
No, it's not. I wanted to say another thing. I'm just kidding.
And another thing, and another one, and another one.
I've got weird rants.
Okay. 20-second hit. You ready? What are you doing? A bong?
I have this pipe ready.
Okay, pipe ready. 20-second hit. You're gonna hold it in for 20 seconds. Who's gonna count it? Oh, wait.
You have a timer?
I do. I actually do. Can you imagine? I had a timer that was supposed to set for this podcast, but yeah. I guess the people we're just holding the people ransom.
No, they like us.
They like us. Show. People out there, do you like us? Are we okay? Do I have to stress out?
They're just here for Dutchee.
They're just here for Dutchee, right? We're just kind of like the side piece.
They only love Dutchee. Right. I feel wanted and unwanted at the same time.
Right. I agree. I feel connected and then also disconnected because Dutchee at the end of the day gets all the photos, all the fame. Like on Twitter, like people are reposting photos of themselves with Dutchee. And it's like, maybe I should make myself, an NFT and then you'll pose with me because
it's tough,
I kind of feel a little hard. I feel involved because kind of like my child, but then at the same time, right, I have joint custody with Wampastompa, but it's like my child, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of want some of that love. You know what I mean? And people are like, oh, Dutchee this, Dutchee that. And I want Dutchee to succeed. But at the same time, it's like, hey, what about Sebastian? One of my chop live over here. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
You're kind of, I've been around you. You've got sort of a chopped liver scent, which I don't know. Is that bad or is it good? I don't know who's to say.
All right, guys, that's the end of the show. And
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It smells like expensive cologne, actually.
You're right. Well, only when you spray it on the left nipple, and it's Mercedes. It must be Mercedes or nothing. Don't be putting no Volkswagen up on this nip.
We're in the era where
you like the pop?
I was wondering what happened.
The nip.
I was like, did you just pop some Dom Perignon behind the
exactly?
Behind the camera
it's expensive nip. Okay, it's top shelf nip. Okay. Pop the top.
Out.
That's right. Only the best.
I'm stalling because I'm not sure I can even hold this for 20 seconds.
Dude, come on. Don't be a little bitch.
Let's do this.
I said, bitch. Okay, ready? Wait, is that the hit?
No.
Okay.
I'm clearing my lungs.
Ready?
Are we good? I win.
You did. You
won. Now I have custody over Dutchee.
Oh, damn it. I gotta go to court again.
Dutchee's mine, people.
I'm already on house arrest. Now I gotta fucking go to court.
I'm changing his name to Slushy, and he's gonna get green skin. And it's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be very squishy.
Don't you dare. Squishy? What color? Green. Like this? Slime. Green?
Yeah, green slime. Oh, it's blue now.
Oh.
He's going to be color changing.
Well, actually, I don't have a problem with that. That sounds kind of awesome.
That's kind of cool.
I want to take like some shrooms and see that like, whoa. Or like,
oh, now you have something.
Oh,
so a shroom NFT.
Shroomy.
Where if
Can I call it shroomy? Shroomy.
If you burn it, blend it, whatever it is,
right.
it changes the skin to like color changing.
It's like,
yeah, like
and a little warpy. It's like
it'd be cool because you're already doing like the different textures and the different things, so it's like it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be. Really
Am I winking right? I look creepy when I wink.
It looks like there's something wrong with your eye.
I swear I'm not creepy in real life.
Not,
a lot of people probably
it's
think
not
that.
flattering. If you're doing that, like,
It's
not flattering. I mean, in the movies, it looks good in the movies, but
I do look good.
It just doesn't. It doesn't suit you. No, it doesn't suit you. You know what I mean?
Been
like
in a few movies.
Actors, straight to DVD or what?
I'm an actor.
Actor.
I don't know what that means.
That means that you act on tour, like Tor browser. It's like
I think I'm just an actor then.
Actor.
You said it wrong.
Actor.
I was
actor.
Protractor.
Actor.
Tractor.
It's an actor.
Don't make fun of me.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Actor.
What? I'm what? I'm not
Don't
making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you.
$1 million studio.
What?
Like making fun of me.
Okay, yeah, I'm
for
sure.
My little voice.
Yeah, my NFTs sell for so much money on Ethereum. I'm broke. Look at me. I'm making Ethereum. You know what I mean?
That's not true.
Listen, I got the humble little, $7 drops, $14. I'm for the people. You out there, entertaining the elite and all that kind of stuff. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna hate on you, boy. You're here. You're here with me. Ooh, that means you're a fan. What are you getting? See, where is my Royale with cheese?
Somebody gave me an edible.
Oh, that's basically a Royale with cheese.
My friend is here. It's his place.
That is clearly a friend. Space. That's a big ass gummy, dude. How much?
It's like wobbly.
Wobbly, wobble, wop.
Ooh, thank you.
Wamp up. Oh, damn! You got friends? You've got friends. You see, I feel left out.
So only take like.
Yo, shut up, Cat Fresh.
It's like a Joey Diaz type one.
Joey Diaz. He's like, yo, give me 1,000 milligrams. I don't give a fuck.
Apparently, that's what these are.
That's you, dude. Go for it, man. Oh, I know. Last time you gave me those 500 milligram. No, actually, your 9 foot tall security guard gave me after you hopped off of his back. He's
like 9'8", actually. Get it right.
Right, exactly. And then he had like a little. So he had you in the front pouch. On the back, he had a backpack full of edibles, and it had a 500 megabyte. No.
Yeah, they're megabytes.
Milligram, right?
We do them in megabytes.
Half a terabyte. Basically, you take it and you don't even know who you are. So I'm not going to lie. I didn't take 500 on the spot, but hanging out with these guys, man, these guys go hard. These guys are not playing around. I got Shroomy and Ed and Eddie. I mean, edibles.
We're dreamers.
500 megabytes right to the head. Boom.
We're dreamers, man.
We're dreamers, right? We're just NFT artists. We're out there on the internet and we're like dreaming and we're creating and we're like, yo, dude, what? Blunts.
It's true.
It's like, what? They're live streaming, it's like crowdsourcing. It's like, what are these guys doing? What are they doing? Well, you could do it too.
I know one thing that we're doing.
That's about it. That's the max. Just one thing.
Slanging Dutchees
on the block chain.
Yeah.
You see,
no, but I think that eventually you'll cave and you'll make an ETH Dutchee.
People keep saying that. People keep saying, watch, you're gonna cave, you're gonna do a poly blunts. So, all right, I'll give you the opportunity. Look, I don't know what the future holds, but if I do an Ethereum Dutchee or blockchain blunts on Poly, Matic, or Ghost Market, then I will mint it and I will give it away for free of me eating my own words. And I will call it Sebastian Eats His Own Words.
Ooh.
This clip right here. Mint it. Own it. And I know you want mint one because you're a dick like that.
I do like mint.
You just want to like throw it in my face and then price it at like $1 million so no one can buy it. It's just like there at the top. You know?
I've never sold an NFT on purpose.
I only listed a price. I only uploaded a photo. Oops, accident. Oops, I minted it. Oops, someone bought it.
Well, if you look at my wallet when it says bought and sold, I don't list them. If I buy it, I keep it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
So there's like the number where it says what I bought is in the thousands, and the number that's sold is 0. It's kind of cool.
I agree. I think, well, although drops are not counted in that, so that's part of it. But I have to say, I agree with you. I think for some people new to NFTs, they don't understand. And actually, you know, when you start collecting a little bit more wax, because I don't want to feature anything else, but when you start collecting a little bit more wax NFTs, I want to start to do like a show and tell, because I think a lot of people don't see, and I feel like I would like to appreciate more like some of the drops that were really special to me. Like I told you a story about the Senior Lupe and Crypto Stash collab that I was coming out of the hospital bleeding out of my mouth, like trying to bid while I'm like trying to get on the highway, trying to catch a signal, like, right? So some of these things, we have some deep emotional attachments to them, and there's no price you could offer me. Like, fuck you. Like, I'm not selling.
Yeah.
So I'd love to like cherish and showcase some of those things that we've maybe paid crazy amounts of money for, or not, even if it's like 1 penny, and it just means a lot. Like some of them are just funny stories. But I'd love to do it like a show and tell. But we got so many shows we got to make. Like we talked about crypto roast, right? We got to do.
That's going to be a good one. But I think that this space has something to offer everybody, and that it speaks more to that it's just kind of this wide open source community. I think that's what it really shows. There's so much variety, and a lot of the most popular stuff is like sort of what people consider like weird or something.
Right.
But in this space, that's what thrives, and it's because it's created by a bunch of beautiful, weird people.
You too. All of us, really. You know, like really, I think honestly, like, you know, people look at the prices of things like in terms of like, you know, oh, the wax price going up or the wax price going down, or let's say any currency for that matter, anything that you really like. I know some currencies have really like, or, you know, assets or whatever have very strong communities built around them. So, but let's just imagine that these currencies fall to 0. It doesn't matter to me. It's to people. It's people like you. It's people like Cat Fresh. It's people who I get to meet IRL, and or not, and I get to spend time with them and create, and they are excited for it, even if it's free. And I think that is not going away. That's utility that means something to me. Like I wake up in the morning, I check my Telegram, I talk to my people, I check what drops are there, and if it's worth nothing, it doesn't matter. It's really it's a culture. It's a subculture that I can't leave. So for me, you're gonna have to drag me out until they're gonna have to close it down. You know, to shut it off.
Culture's priceless, man.
Yeah,
we'll fight tooth and nail for this thing, and we'll be chomping at the bit every second of it too. We'll just, I don't know, like some of us are meant to be in a creative or a thought space, and some of us are that's our role. You know, the world has different roles. Some people are creators and some of you are creatives, and there's like kind of a difference. But the cool thing about our space is we're kind of married to each other through art, you know.
Right. And you know, and I also want to say it's not just about creators and creatives. I also want to say that I have a huge amount of respect for the people who support creatives and creators and actually see the beauty in art and collect it and think about it and show love. And I know some people who are non-creators or non-NFT artists or whatever feel like they should. But if you don't feel it in your heart, don't feel pressured into doing it. Only do it if you really want to and you want to experiment with it. But if you just collect and support, you know, beautiful art, whether that be film, whether it be music, whether it be photography, whatever it is, whatever the medium, game design, doesn't matter. If you experiment, if you support people with dreams and you dream with them, it means a lot. Like the people who dream with me, who I'm creating these stories with my creator friends, and these stories, fictitious stories, and they're dreaming with me, and they're like, yeah, Dutchee did this, and then we did that. That shit really like means like everything. It means everything. Like, dude, they could be like, hey, I want to buy that room from you, and I'd be like, yo, I don't care. It's not for sale, right? Because it's just, it brings importance to my life, you know, which is unexpected. I mean, I've lived life without it, but now I can't imagine without it. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know what I was like. It's weird to think of a life before crypto and NFTs and even like community, I guess, because it's something that I don't know. I think a lot of us never felt a part of anything. Really.
Like a black sheep feeling. I feel like that's what you're
Yeah.
describing. You're describing, being left out. And I think that that's a big part of this ability to connect. Like, I feel like I'm with the misfits and the black sheep, but in a beautiful way, like in a way where we all accept each other, right? Because we were not maybe accepted by the mainstream or the main crowd, or maybe we didn't want to, right? It doesn't matter.
This is that island of misfit toys,
and in comfort with yourself. And I feel like there's no like business sort of like overbearing sort of industry feeling. Sometimes when you go to like LA or you go to certain towns, nothing against LA, I'm just saying, like, when you're in industry and film industry or music industry, you can feel that you're in a studio full of people who are in an industry. But when I went to Shitcoin, I felt like it was like family, like friends, like no pressure, like I believe in you, So I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that. And for the thank you to the Bros for putting that event together and really creating the community that opened my eyes so I could open more eyes. And I mean, like Pac says, I may not change the world, but I want to spark the mind that will. And I love that.
That's true. He also said thug life.
Hey,
that's what Dutchee's all about.
That's what Dutchee's all about. That's right. So bring it back. So
sponsored by Dutchee once again.
That's right. So if you haven't picked up your Dutchee, make sure you go to blockchainblunts.com. You click on live drops. You can get it for the low directly from the artist. You can support me and Wampa. And Digital Acid on Atomic Hub. And then check out Nathan. Love is the answer. Time for Love with a double E on Atomic Hub, but you got to unclick the whitelisting until he gets his ish together. We're playing the flute. We just smacked down 2 damn hours, and that means we have burned up the booth. It's on fire. I seriously got to get a fire extinguisher. He's playing a hot track right now. We're about to blaze up Billboard 100 with that. Okay, maybe not.
No,
but maybe we'll sell some NFTs. Anyways, everybody out there, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, spending time with us. We are going to do it again and again and again. Blunt fam, love you.
Never stop.
Love is the answer over here on this side of the screen. No, wait. This side?
Where am I?
This side.
Oh, here I am. Here I am.
One of those directions.
Can't catch me.
He's in one of those directions. And you're going to want to check us out again here on Digital Acid and check out his collection. Check out my collection. We're live. And until next time, man. Love you guys.
We love you.
Comment, share it, like it. Let people know that you like this. You could let us know that you like this.
Love me.
Love me with a comment or a like, share, retweet.
With a comment, like, share, whatever you want to do. Brush your hair, go over there and wear some stuff that you like.
You need to go and buy some live drops so you could support smart and creative people who spread love. Bye.
Spread love.
Something like that.
That's a good song.
It is, yeah. It is. We should mint it.
But we need to before the fans do.
I know. They're going to steal it. Love you guys.
Right, we love you guys.
Bye.